All right, it's open. Welcome to Donzo Deez After Hours. Just a little something. We're bored on a Saturday. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Donzo.
Yeah, hey, thanks for putting this together. I think we're gonna have a good time doing this. I like the after hours thing. I think it's gonna work for both of us pretty good. Give us a break from what we usually do during the week, and we can kick back and relax a little bit and let people see. I think more how we really are off of the show.
Yeah, this is obviously going to be not safe for radio, which,
No,
as you heard in our little introduction video, we can say
fuck.
fuck.
That's right. That's right.
Got to work.
As
Got to work on the timing there.
as our good friend Roger Ward from over in Australia would say, that's right. That's right. So yeah.
Right, right.
Right,
Like,
yeah, blimey, fuckers.
I'm almost wondering if we shouldn't. Did you YouTube the interviews that you did with
I
Bobby?
did. We need to pull those up. The Bobby Liebling. We did the horse's mouth with El Donzo. We had Bobby Liebling from Pentagram,
Right.
and then we had Roger Ward, the
Explain who
Australian.
Pentagram is for some of our younger, not old school heavy metal fans.
Yeah, no shit. They need to know, right? So Pentagram was a '70s slash '80s heavy metal band, one of the founding fathers of heavy metal. And
Right.
the leader Bobby Liebling, the lead singer, a very interesting guy. Had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of a lot of major issues in his life. He was the let's see, they made a documentary about him a couple years back. I think it was called Last Days Here, which is one of the Pentagram songs. But he's a very interesting guy. I still talk to him every now and again. He's still touring with Pentagram, which I actually went up and saw them in Chicago, and he came and did like an hour-long interview with me a couple years back during the pandemic. So very interesting guy. And then Roger Ward, of course. If anybody's ever been a fan of the Mad Max films, he was in the first one. He played Fifi McAfee, who was the chief of the Bronze. Very interesting guy. He's done a lot of stuff. He was even an author. Wrote the book called The Set.
Yeah, that was a
And
fun interview to listen to.
yeah, with Roger. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good times, dude. It was good times. I was actually texting with him last night. Just I was up till 3 in the morning, and I looked on Messenger. I saw Roger Ward's active. I said, "Hey, Fifi," and we shot the shit a little bit. So that's kind of cool.
Hey, what's up, Hunter? If you're still out there listening, watching, whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, I am gonna do at least one or two of the once famous true stories of a strip club DJ.
Can't wait to
If
hear it.
anybody on our Everything Steelers / Hanging with D's page, if you've heard any of that, I've got some pretty crazy stuff from my old days as a strip club DJ. And then we're just probably going to rant and rave on some other news topics and items. And I don't know, till we get fucking bored. And then we'll turn this some bitch off. And hey, one thing I wanted to, this wasn't on, hadn't hit the news when we recorded the actual show for today, but I saw
Yes,
it
sir.
today. Have you paid attention to this story in California, the fucking Powerball thing? The guy that
I know
won
nothing about it. No, I know
okay,
nothing about it.
the dude that won, remember when it was fucking 2 billion?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So the guy that won it took the cash payout of $997 million. And then I think we even mentioned it once on the show. I don't remember. But then
We
somebody,
go these we
I
go
know.
through so many fucking news stories. Fuck my life. Anyway, go ahead.
So this guy sued him saying that the ticket was his. And he's like, no. And the California's like, no, this is the real winner or whatever. So anyway, there's a lawsuit going on right now. And the story is that this guy was kind of down on his luck. The guy that's suing, Reggie Ramiro, is the landlord, and this dude named Rivera was kind of staying with him because he was down on his luck. While he was working, he rented a room from him. So
Yeah.
this guy, the landlord, has now basically told the courts or the lawyers or whatever that he showed him the winning ticket. and even explained to him why he had the numbers and everything. Well, the ticket disappeared, and like they were trying to look for it, and he started accusing the landlord of stealing it or whatever. And then this Edwin Castro dude ended up having the ticket. It was the only winner, obviously. Cashed it in. He's already bought a $25 million mansion up in the like not Beverly Hills, but Hollywood Hills or whatever, where all the rich fucks live. And then he also bought like another $4 million house. But he might have a case because apparently somebody was in the house the day before the drawing
Yeah.
that has a connection to this Edwin Castro guy, who is the guy that claimed the money. And
Wow.
the landlord is saying that, yeah, he even told the story. He's like, he told me he picked number 10 twice because both of his parents died on the 10th of a specific month. And this was his age, and this was this, and this was that. So it's going to be interesting to watch how a fucking court rules on that, because like the guy that the landlord's like, he's suing me, but suing me for what? Like, if I was in on it, I wouldn't be living in this fucking dump anymore.
Yeah, it's one of those things, and we've talked about this a lot on the show, is it sounds like you're getting the first part of the story here. I'm skeptical how much of this is fucking fact and how much of it is fucking fiction, to be honest with you. I can tell you this, but I can tell you this much. I didn't win almost $1 billion, so I really don't give a shit. Let them fight it out.
Yeah.
Let them split it. I don't give a fuck. Just
Still pretty
saying.
funny though, especially that he has the story like, and he's getting sued by the guy. So I don't think he would say that, because that kind of goes against his case. You know what I mean? The
Well,
landlord.
this is, yeah, I agree. This is in California, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's where the
Okay,
winning ticket was claimed. I mean, it's Powerball, so it
so
was all across the country, but
so the nice thing about it is if they both get $1 billion, they split it. That's 500 million apiece. They can probably easily afford a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in Los Angeles. So I don't know what they're fucking pissing and moaning about.
yeah. Well, like I said, dude bought a $25 million home like on a cliffside. There's a picture of it on the New York Post. It's a
Probably a
fucking
fucking
mansion.
trailer.
Yeah,
Fuck.
no, this is nice. Now the $4 million
And-
home is probably a fucking studio in East LA or something, but
yeah. And the fucking guy's going to be broken like fucking 3 years anyway. That's how this shit plays out, dude. I mean, that's just
yeah,
how this fucking goes. All
they're
right.
saying he's running around town in like a vintage Porsche, and he's already bought two homes
Sure
worth a
is.
total of $30 million, and fucking
He's just
nuts,
celebrating
man.
because he doesn't have to suck dick for crack anymore. Okay, that's probably what the fucking deal is. But
he's about,
that's all going to change in about 2 years. I'm telling you, he's going to run out
he's
of
about to
money.
have a $900 million crack party out there.
Hey, if
Uh-oh.
you can't get ahead in life, give some.
Right? Well, he doesn't have to do that now, but I bet he's buying a lot of it.
Yeah, I bet he is. He's getting all his gay friends in on it. Anyway, hey, I got to say something. And for the people watching this, Deez got a hold of me. He says, "Hey, you want to go live?" I said, "Yeah, let's do it, dude. Let's put." He's got his Confessions of a Strip Club DJ.
True stories of a strip club
True
DJ.
stories, yeah, yeah. Taxi cab, strip club DJ confessions. I got something I got to get off my chest real quick, and I cannot verbalize it on the radio show. Of course, anybody who listens to the radio show knows that we keep it fairly professional, which
We
is
try.
great. We got to do that. We try, we do. But on here, we can let loose a little bit. I'm going to tell you something. I'm really fucking sick and tired, okay, of these twats that still wear masks. Okay. So I go up to the local gas station, go to get my iced tea and 12 pack of beer or whatever I'm getting. And there's this guy in a mask, and he's been up there for months, and he's wearing this like Bane and shit. So I go up there, and I got this thing. All right. If you have a mask on your face at this point, you have no concept of fucking hygiene. You don't know what hygiene is. You're up there handling money all day and you got a mask on. You obviously are so detached from personal hygiene that you can't keep yourself clean. So my thing is, if I take like I had a Red Bull. I don't care about iced teas, but my thing is Red Bull. I'll hold it up and you scan it, the barcode, and then so I hold it up and he goes to grab it. I'm like, no. And he's like, goes out and grabs it. I'm like, no. And he finally gets a picture and he scans it. And he looks at my iced tea. He goes, "Do you mind if I grab that?" I'm like, "You fucking prick, go ahead and grab it. I don't want you putting your dick beaters, your grubby dick beaters, on top of my can. I'm going to drink out of. I'm not going to wear a mask, dude. I'm a bit of a germaphobe. All right." But you probably went back there and smacked your pet ski around for like 5 minutes before you came out and went to go grab my fucking Red Bull. So no, it's not
I
going to
mean,
happen.
mask or not, that's just a good idea. I mean, I worked in the grocery business and I was a cashier a few times.
You know
Yeah,
how it goes.
it's just good hygiene to if it's a
Yeah,
can, you don't put your hand directly
I
on
can't
top of the can.
fucking stand it. And these guys that wear these fucking masks, look, the COVID
You
emergency
don't even have to
pandemic
wear
thing is
masks in the
over.
hospitals anymore. Like
No,
at least
why are
not
you wearing
here.
what kind of you go to the gas station down the road in the next town and there's some long haired, he's a nice enough kid, but he's obviously scared shitless of something because he's got a mask over his fucking face. It's like fuck, man. So
There was
yeah,
another guy that worked there that wore a mask. The bigger, like
oh
blonde
that
haired
that
dude.
fat
He
gelatinous
wore
fuck. Yeah,
he wore one for quite a while.
yeah, because he's scared of something. Every time I go in there, he's like, "Good afternoon." His ass is hanging out of his pants. I'm just what the fuck, dude? The guy's like 24 years old. The best he can do is fucking ring people up at a. Don't even get me started. Yeah, he had a mask on. He
Hey,
came
you
up
know
to me.
what? If he's
What?
in that generation, at least he's fucking working.
Yeah, well, working's
You
putting it
know?
pretty fucking lightly. I go in there and I go and get my shit and I put it up on the counter. He's like, I'm like, I can't hear you. I take that fucking mask off your fucking face, you twat.
Like you're talking to Kenny from fucking South Park all the time.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you fuck, dude. Whew. Anyway, sorry, I kind of
Oh
stole
no,
the
you're
show from
good. You're
there.
good. So what else you want to bitch about? Anything?
You set me up, I'll knock him down, dude. At
I'm
this
just
point, I'd bitch if they hung me with a new fucking rope. I told my friend Nicole, I said something about, she goes, "How's it going?" I was working on the show. I had to do all that editing for today's show. And I said, "I just
right.
want to wash my mouth out with a revolver after this." And she's like, "Well, I don't like those jokes." I'm like, "That's not funny. Suicide's not fun." Okay, it's not funny, but for fuck's sakes, it's just a joke. I mean, I'm not really going to do it. I Yes, I fucking told you.
Speaking of going on rants, I'm gonna go on a little one right now about fucking
Fucking go,
this
boy.
whole Mark Zuckerberg's little company here. So our Facebook page has what 625 followers right now.
Yeah, it's not much, but yeah, I mean, we're
Right.
we're doing good for how long we've been at it.
No, I'm not bitching about that. But what I'm bitching about is that unless you fucking pay, they still don't see shit unless they literally go to the page. You know what I mean? Like right now we have one viewer and it's probably still Hunter, which if it is you, Hunter, fucking love you, bro. Um, but like our stuff's not seen in an everyday feed unless we, pay to boost it. Look at all like the funny memes and shit that you've paid to boost, and they blow the fuck up. They get thousands of fucking likes and shares. But when we
Yeah,
post a regular post and don't, you know, grease fucking Fuckersburg's goddamn poll, nobody sees it unless they actually come to the page.
now, I have to jump in there real quick and say something. See, I didn't know that this was already broke, but I just got a text message from somebody watching the show right now,
Uh-oh.
and yeah, and
Is it him? Is it Mark?
no, it's not Mark
Oh.
Zuckerberg. It's somebody that has far more control over me than Zuckerberg does. It is my mother.
Oh,
Okay.
hi Pam.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, hi. Well, she's not happy with us. She goes, I'll just say, "Dang, Aldonzo, cool it on the fuck word and the drinking, not a great look."
Sorry, Mom. Hey, look.
She may be right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're just a favorite, aren't you, Deez? Well, I'll tell you what. Here, how about this? Look, check this out.
You gonna fucking pour it in a water bottle?
No, I took care of that issue. No, this is
Oh, chugged it. Yeah.
moms. If you're watching, this is after hours. We're kicking back. We're relaxing. You ain't got to share it with anybody. I can Jacob Lee Mills. That's vodka, isn't it?
Don't tell my secrets, Jake.
Right. Okay, so what we're doing here, and let me jump in here on this one, Deez, because this is not the show. We should put a warning in front of this. This is us kicking back and kicking loose. We hope everybody enjoys it. We apologize if somebody's offended, but you got to realize something. This is us just doing what we do. And Mom, I love you dearly. You've been a big supporter of the show. This ain't the show right now. We're doing something a little bit different. So, but you know what? She does have a good point. There's no reason to throw F-bombs around flagrantly unless they're needed. So El Donzo's going to kick back, and I am going to reserve the F-bombs for when they're needed.
I can't make that promise. So, with that being said, you are.
I'm El Donzo.
And I'm Deez, and we'll catch you next time, folks. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.
Catch you on the flip.